Hello Krushes, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you the process in which I turned this basic Primark bag into a cute Himegyaru themed bag. So the first step would be to cover up the watermark. I will lay multiple layers of brown paint and I'll show you how that looks. So here we have all of our equipment, our paints, brushes, and everything else that is needed. I will try to see if these two paints still work because they are a bit old. And then here is the white paint. I am mixing the brown paint with it. Here we have the first layer. Now that we have covered up the watermark, we will be covering the rest of the tote bag with this brown paint that we will be mixing with white. This is my reference photo and this is the first layer that I've done of the brown and white paint mix on the tote bag. So this is the last layer done. Now we will start sketching. So this is how the sketch turned out. Now we will start adding some paint. So here we have the base layer for the hair. Then here I've started painting the skin color and I've added some base color to the bow. I've added some shadows to the face and the skin color and the hand as well. I also want to add more details in the hair and the face. This is the combination I'm going to be using for the hair to add those extra details. And I'm also planning to do some flowers for the background as well. Also, I am going to be using this black for her top over here. Okay, so this is the progress we have so far. I've added the base details in the background and then I've also painted the top black, added more details on the face. And now I want to add more details in the hair and the bow. I already have a base down, but I still want to add more details in them. Okay, so this is how it is going. We have added more details in the hair and the bow. I think I'm liking how it's going. I might still add a few more details in the bow. I definitely want to add a lot of details in the background like flowers, and I might add to the face as well, but first maybe just focusing on the bow and the background. Okay, so I have added more details in the background as well as a bit in the bow, so we are gonna continue with that. Okay, so we have added more details in the bow. It was a bit hard adding the details. As you can tell, it's a bit sloppy, but I think it's good progress. And as well as you can see, we have finished the main parts in the background. So we will now work on her face. Okay, so this is the progress so far. We are almost done. I just want to add a bit more details on the nails. And then also in the bow, I might add a few more details. And then I'm also thinking maybe some green in the flowers or something like that. And then also on the back of the tote bag, I will be painting these same flowers just all around it. Okay, so we are finally done. I have added the details on the bow, some pearls, and details on her nails. And now we are going to be adding a gloss on top of everything just to seal it down. So after the paint is fully dried, I'll add a layer of it and then let it fully dry as well before flipping it over to start on the next side. Okay, so this is the final result with the gloss. Now we are gonna move on to painting the flowers on the other side. Okay, so I forgot to record a lot of the progress, but this is how it is so far. I've painted almost all of the flowers and I've made this mixture, and I might add a bit to the other flowers and I might add a bit of white as well to the main two flowers, and then I'll seal it with the gloss. Okay, so this is how it turned out. I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then put some gloss on top of it. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. It was so fun working on this project. I really like how the result came out, so I hope this inspires you to maybe create something similar. Thank you Krushes for watching, and bye bye.